Welcome to another edition of a program that we do in an effort to ensure peace in Nigeria after a lot of protests and unrest in different parts of the country. I'm Abraham Sani from Time Based TV. Now I have a guest who is an investor and an entrepreneur, especially on the issue of hospitality, who is the chairman of or CEO of Milton Park Resort here in Kano, in person of Ifeanyi Anwa Anyakwa. Mr. Ifeanyi Anwa, you are welcome to this edition of Peacemaking Program. Actually, Nigeria now is in a trying time. A lot of things have happened in different parts of the country, particularly Lagos, Abuja, and Kano. Kano being the commercial hub of northern Nigeria that hosts a lot of people. Some of them now are indigenous, like you are indigenous of Kano State, you have a huge investment in Kano State. What is your opinion on what happened, and how do you think how to be curtailed?
My name is Mr. Ifeanyi Anyakwa, the CEO of Milton Park Hotel and Resort, Kano. Yes, for the first time I have to sincerely thank our Excellency Governor of Kano State, Dr. Hardship, for all his effort and commitment towards peace in Kano State. Also thank this opportunity to thank the state security agencies for the work which they have done so far to make sure peace remain and maintain in Kano State. You people are doing so great. I must highly commend you people for the work you have done. Because without peace, there are no activities in Kano. The investment will not go anywhere. It's peace that motivates people to come and invest in Kano.
A lot of things happen, especially in this part of Kano, secondly, where a lot of businesses were destroyed, like hotels in House Road, and also one big supermarket along the road. So, how do you look at such situations? If Nigerian youth will continue to destroy businesses that mostly employ them, how do you think would be the result?
What happened in Kano? I must sincerely say that many personnel are not happy, because Kano is a city where peace has been burning for so many years. For so many years now, the government have done all they could to make sure they maintain peace. But what happened in Kano is unfortunate. And for them to go about to looting people's properties, destroying investment that believe the investors are putting much to engage to employ you, the same youth, and same youth to come and destroy it. Actually, it's not the best thing to do. The protest. Nobody's against the protest. The government don't against the protest. But to go about looting people's property, stealing, is no more protest. It's another different thing altogether. So I'm not in support of that.
In the other hand, there is need for people like you beside government to indulge into corporate social responsibilities. And I learn you're contributing towards the development of education in your society. What do you do, and what appeal do you have to the other businessmen so that their contribution will at least help in the direction of keeping the areas peaceful and at least helping the needy?
Yes. That aspect is very clear aspect, because since my starting, I know what it takes to be a poor. I know what it takes to be a rich. That's why I took it upon myself to do as much as I can to touch those who I need. One of those days, I went to this primary school behind me, government primary school. I found out the children schooling there, they live with no water. no shares. So it touched me. And I decided to give them water. After called engineer to give them water. Now the school has water. I look at around, I see the need of this to provide books, shock for them. I don't know the children, I don't know the parents, but I'm doing it in order to assist the government. I provide all this to them.
Issue of NSAS protest, it was COVID-19, which cripples a lot of businesses. You're one of the big business owners in the street. How do you find yourself during the coronavirus? How do you manage to survive as a business owner?
Yes, during this coronavirus, I must say it, we suffered as a business owners. We suffered a lot. In fact, it's not something that someone will talk, but I know where it pains me. It's not easy. It's not easy. People suffer, especially in our business. To lock down big investment like this is not easy. But I still agree with the government. So some of the policies and the taxes, they should please look into it and support that for now, so that people will have a breathing space, whenever to employ those who they relieve, because so many companies have disengaged their workers because they cannot meet up and they are trying to survive. So some taxes appeal to government. If there is any way they will do, let them help. Let them help so that the business will boom. And once business boom, government will enjoy. People around will be employed more.
What advice do you have to the older people around in our different communities, as you have tried in your community? In 1 minute, what advice do you have to the other older individuals?
Yes, I must advise them, because there's very blessing to somebody that give. Me, doing this palliative, the two one I have, I do palliative. I help people. Not one, not two. Hundreds. Which I have issues. I don't know them, I just call them, I buy rice, I do palliative for people. So I'm pleading to those around that not much will be everybody. You will have everything before you do palliative. No matter the two you have, it's something for people. People need it. You have to do something to ever dream of touching people's life. Think about how to help people. Where you are is your home. No matter where you're coming from, where you're sleeping and wake up every day is your home. So people around there, try as much as can to help them, assist them. Go to there are so many rehabilitation things in Kano where you can help people. Help them. It's very good. You are support, as you are doing so, you are supporting the government and you are supporting, taking a blessing upon yourself.
So thank you very much, Mr. Fine, CEO, Milton Parks and Resorts, for taking your time despite your busy schedule. That is it, a special interview with the CEO of Milton Parks and Resort here in Kano, one of the leading hotel owners in Kano and other business. This is in our effort to help towards restoring peace in the country. On behalf of all the crew, I'm Abahassan. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like Time-Based TV.